What's good, everybody? Good morning. Good morning. Smoother Man here with another video for you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys about the importance of being self-image aware. Let me say it again. The importance of being self-image aware, right? For you guys. Because, society is always talking about women and their image, right? How they're supposed to look, pretty, getting in shape and all that stuff like that. And very rarely do we see anything that caters to men, talking to men about this. But for guys, it's important for you to also be aware of your image. Not to the degree that women are, but nonetheless, as a man, right, it's still important that you are self-image aware. Which is why, of course, we do see a lot of guys now talking about working out, getting in shape. And yes, that's important. So I want to talk to you guys about the importance of being self-image aware, because I always wonder when I'm out, right? And you see a lot of dudes, right? A lot of dudes are not in shape. A lot of dudes are not taking care of themselves, right? You see a lot of dudes who are fat, out of shape, overweight. You see a lot of even slim dudes, even slim, skinny dudes that are slim and skinny, but got a big pot belly, got a big bear belly. And you're like, bro, what's going on? Why aren't you guys taking care of yourselves? Why aren't you aware of yourself? Right? And as you see with the thumbnail for this video, it's a picture of me looking at myself, right? I'm taking a picture and I'm looking at myself because I self-reflect, right? I always self-reflect and I make sure that I'm staying in shape. And if I do see myself starting to get a little bit of a gut going on, I immediately hit the workout harder. Or if I slacked off, I make sure, oh, that's a reminder. Get back on it, bro. You're slacking. So I always wonder how, when you see people who are overweight, you're like, damn, bro. Did you not see yourself getting to that point? Like, were you not, obviously, they were not self-aware. Right? They were not self-aware of their image, which is why they allowed themselves to get to that point. Because if you have self-awareness, if you are aware of your image, your self-image, then you would see yourself starting to get out of shape, starting to put on a few pounds, and you'd be like, oh damn, I gotta get on this. Right? I gotta handle this before I get overweight. But unfortunately, a lot of guys are not aware of themselves. They don't take the time to look at themselves and reflect until they see that now you're a big, hefty dude walking around looking like, the Michelin man or the Kool-Aid man, because they're not aware of themselves. And like I said, we know why, because society caters to women when it comes to that. So men, you just keep going on and on. You're not thinking about it. Most of us, the majority, a lot of us are not, which is why you see so many guys overweight or slim and skinny with the big pot belly or the bear belly. It's those few of us who are aware of this and we work out and we try to take care of ourselves and eat right. But more of us need to be on this, guys. More of us need to be about staying in shape and taking care of ourselves. It's important. And it's not and not important important where like you're worrying about what other people think about you. To hell with that. That's why I said the importance of self, right? Being self-image aware. Because it's a reflection of yourself, right? When you let yourself get out of shape, overweight, fat, obese, that's a reflection on you. It shows what you think about yourself, bro. It shows that you don't care about yourself enough to take care of yourself, right? Because we know that that's just not healthy, right? It's not healthy being obese, overweight. It's not, even if you're slim and skinny, having that big gut, that's not healthy either. Because that means all the fat and weight is right in that midsection. The rest of your body slim and skinny. You got this big pot belly. That's not healthy either, bro. But it shows what you think about yourself, or that you don't think about yourself. And that's horrible. That's horrible, man. That's why when I look at people like that, it's like, how can you respect such a person? How can you respect that person? Because it shows they don't care about themselves, right? They don't even care about themselves enough to get that weight off of them, to get themselves in shape. Who respects that when you don't respect yourself? So again, this is not so that you can impress women. This is not so you can impress the people around you. This is for yourself. Now, no doubt about it, if you're taking care of yourself and you're in shape, yeah, women will be attracted to that, right? They will be attracted to that. No doubt about it, because you're going to look good. You're in shape, right? So yes, they're going to be attracted to that. But the point is that this is not so much for that reason. This is so you show people that you care about yourself. This is for yourself, to self-reflect on yourself, to be aware of your own self-image, to show that you care about yourself. You're not doing this for other people. You're doing this for yourself. You're doing this because you want to take care of yourself. You want to, when you look in the mirror, you want to be happy with your own self-image. That's what this is about. So don't misunderstand what I'm saying. This is not about doing this to impress women or to impress other. Again, yes, women will be attracted to that, right? So, and that's part of it. But the most important part is that you are aware of your own self-image. And it shows that you care about yourself, because that's the most important thing, right? That's the most important thing, is you caring about yourself. That tops everything else. That tops what other people think about you, what women think about you, whatever. What you think about yourself is the most important. And the way you present yourself, that's a reflection of what you think about yourself. The same way when it comes to other stuff. The same way when it comes to your hygiene. The same way when it comes to the way you dress, right? It's a reflection of what you think about yourself. If you leave the house and you smelling funky, looking dirty, clothes are looking all wrinkled and disheveled, that shows that you don't have an image of yourself. You don't care about it. You walking out here looking all bummy and dirty and smelling bad and bad hygiene. That shows you don't care about yourself. So this is about you guys taking account of yourself, being self-critical, being self-aware. Because that's the first step to improvement. Believe it or not, there are people out there who haven't been taught these things, right? They haven't been taught about good hygiene. Now, these people are rare, but believe it or not, there are people out. Throughout my life, I've met people like that who had no concept whatsoever of hygiene, whether they smelt funky or not, whether their clothes were dirty and dingy. Some people have not been taught this because their family, their parents didn't know that either. So they didn't teach it to them either. You see? But the majority of us, we do have some awareness of funk and dirtiness and dinginess and wrinkled clothes and all that stuff like that. You feel me? But even if you were one of those people that weren't taught this, now you're being taught this. And yes, that is important. Yes, that is important. Again, not because you're trying to impress other people or show off to other people or make other people think good about you, but because what you think about yourself is what's most important. And that reflects on how you present yourself to the world. And yes, the way you present yourself to the world does reflect on how you can get things done or not get things done. And how you interact, because we're always interacting with people, right? And you want your interactions with people, with women especially, to be successful. Well, it starts with how you feel about yourself. That shows. When you're depressed and you're not feeling bad, or you have low confidence, it reflects. People can pick up on that. And that determines a lot of times your success with other people, whether it's business or relationships or whatever. So guys, it's important that you got to be self-image aware. You got to take care of yourself. You got to start working out, start eating right, start improving your wardrobe, dressing better, looking good, get your hygiene. All of that is important for yourself. So that's what I wanted to talk to you guys about, which is the importance of being self-image aware. It is important because it is the way you present yourself to the world. It shows what you most importantly think about yourself. And that's a terrible thing if you don't think good of. Again, the hell with what other people think about you. It's most terrible when you don't even think well of your own self. And that reflects by the way you let yourself get out of shape. That reflects in the way you let yourself get out of shape. That reflects in the way you don't, your wardrobe looks horrible, clothes wrinkled, dingy, dirty, smelling bad. That's a reflection of yourself. And if you don't think most about yourself, that's the worst condition to be in. All right, guys. So let's get on that. You gotta be self-image aware. It's very important. Okay. All right, guys. Hopefully this helps somebody. This helped you guys out there. Or it's a reminder for us to always be about self-reflection and our image of ourselves, and making sure that if you do see yourself starting to get out of shape, starting to put on some pounds, that you immediately say, uh-oh, gotta handle it. Get on it. Let me get on this. Let me take care of this right away. Gotta deal with this. Don't let it slack. Don't slack until you become a big fat dude, overweight dude, out of shape dude. So be aware so that way you can catch it and deal with it early before it's 50 pounds later, or 100 pounds later, or 200, or whatever, how many pounds later. All right, guys? If you see that your wardrobe is lacking, then start to take those steps to improve it with Men Fashion, right? When it comes to those other things, your hygiene, your money, etc., be self-aware so that you can fix these things on your own without somebody having to tell you that, hey, bro, you look, you're not looking right. You're not looking good, or, your money's slacking, or whatever. Be self-aware so that you can handle these things yourself. And that's part of being alpha, right? That you take care of these things and you handle it on your own, right? Or at least you're aware of it on your own, and then you take the steps. Nothing wrong with getting advice, getting help, getting a trainer or whatever to help you, work out, or somebody to help you improve your fashion or your way. But the point is, it starts with you being aware of it, so that way you can take the steps to fix it. All right, guys, I'm out. Take care. Don't forget to like the video. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe. If you appreciate the content, guys, go on ahead and show your support and hit up the PayPal, right, or the Cash App, and show your bro some love. All right, guys, I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Peace.